Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and I told you, you never know who we might end up being with. We are sitting here getting ready to watch practice. Not a game now. We're talking about practice with the one, the only, the original Shango.
Ain't nothing better
Shango.
than practice, though.
Oh
Ain't
man.
nothing better. You get to know the team. You get to know the ins and out of everybody. Man, this is good.
Well, you've been here all week,
Yes,
and what has stood out to you so far?
Zeke. Zeke is serious. Now, I'm telling you, last year when I came here and I saw Zeke, my expectations fell because he was a little bit overweight.
Right.
His you can tell his focus wasn't there. Whatever. I hadn't seen him clown. I hadn't seen him do anything crazy or whatever. He's been straight focused, and his physique is hard as can be. So I mean, I think we're and for us to have loaded up on the offensive line and have him, man.
Well, I got to tell you, when we came last year, remember, before the Ram game, that's where we first met you.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
And it felt like everybody was standoffish with him. And you could see that the weight of the world was literally on his shoulders. And even when practice was going on and, in him playing, you could tell that his mind was not quite there. He was not focused at all. And I think that definitely hurt the whole team. And having those distractions, I think, were killers.
Yep, and this is one of the cleanest training camps I've ever been to. There's no drama hardly. Even the dead stuff tried to come in there, but it hasn't affected us out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's been good. And then Tyron, he's been playing.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It's nowhere we need to rest him. So
But,
that's a good thing.
he looks like he's actually lost a few pounds to me. He looks like he may have, not that he was
The
ever
whole
fat.
offensive line looked like front that looked like they lost some weight.
Yeah.
All
That's
them up
the
front.
thing that even when we saw Dak in, I guess, April, Dak looked like he had lost a few pounds back and then. Everybody seems hungry as can be. The thing that I can remember both him and Sean Lee saying to us was quest for 6. Remember that?
Yeah.
I think these guys are hungry.
And I'm
as can
telling
be.
you, the Eagles winning may have done something to their
Of
psyche.
course it has.
You know what I'm saying? Because it did something to me. I'll never be the same. Of course they will.
All right. Well, here's my other question for you, and this is one that me and Vosh always end up having a disagreement about, is Jason Garrett. How
Yes,
you
sir.
feel about Jason?
This is this year. To me, this is this year. I can't make any excuses for him after this year if we have a bad to embarrassing season, and I don't care what happens. Something. You know what I'm saying? Last year I had some excuses, but this year I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to keep the ship going, and he's had a long time. And this is,
Is.
and then you can bring another coach in. You have a young defense for him. You have an offensive line and a running back.
Well, you bring up some great points in there, but I think right now, one, I think all or nothing set the narrative that this is Jason Garrett's team.
Yeah.
Okay, because you didn't really see, and almost, we know Jerry's out there with the anthem protests and stuff, but you're not seeing him like he usually is, at least thus far, with the day-to-day workings of the team. In fact, I was amazed the fact that the first week of free agency that he was in North Carolina on vacation, and that Will McClay was literally running the ship, and we were bringing in some of the free agents, Cameron Fleming and these guys. But I still believe that Jason Garrett is like a cat with 9 lives.
You know what? And then also, there's my problem with Jason Garrett when he was hired, he didn't have any experience.
Right.
So I was not with it whatsoever.
That definitely. It's been learn on the job, but to me,
what I
it's
was
been
saying,
enough time.
Yeah, but we had to endure that time of him learning, unfortunately, and destroying Romo's career, learning. And maybe now is the benefits, and that's what Jerry always say. You don't want to get rid of Jason Garrett and let another team, have the benefits of it. So if this is the benefits,
How many coaches
I'm
have
good.
let go?
Oh, well, we've let
I
a
went
few.
to another team.
But, I believe that Chris Richard is actually being groomed.
Yeah, I like it,
Because,
man.
when you look at the Cowboys and Jerry Jones, they don't usually hire major positions outside of the organization. Jason Garrett was hired as offensive coordinator and then became
Got
head
him in
coach.
here first.
Right. Rod Marnelli was, coordinator. He ended up becoming the defensive coordinator and so on. Now you got
wasn't Wade decent?
Wade was. Well, he was head coach and defensive coordinator and got fired. So he took over for Kiffin. Yeah, Kiffin was the outside hire, but he brought in Martinelli, and so you see at least from what I've been seeing, of course, online. I'm looking forward to seeing here today on the field, but you see the excitement of these players underneath Chris Richard. I'm excited the fact that we seem like we're now becoming an attacking secondary as opposed to kind of that 8-yard cushion and laying back, bend, don't break. I want to see these guys challenge. I want to see them punch somebody in the mouth. And
Jordan Lewis is going to do that. He's been doing it to Lance and Lawrence.
You know, I want a wide receiver to start thinking about going across the middle and wondering, is my head still going to be there when I do?
And that's why I love Xavier. He's a little guy, but he will hit you.
Now, Earl Thomas, how do you feel about that?
He'll be about next offseason.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I will take it, of course, Earl, because Earl's great. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm with Chris. Because Chris knows more about Earl than anybody else out there.
Mm-hmm.
And if he bangs the table and say, I need Earl for the secondary to make it whole or whatever, to go get Earl. He knows, you know. So I'm that's one thing where I defer completely to the organization because they have way more information on Earl.
But to me, whether it's Earl or not, we're still thin at safety. I mean, we had heard originally that today was going to be the day we'd hear something about the blood work and stuff with Kevon, and they've kind of kicked that down the road and stuff. What if Kevon Frazier can't go or isn't able to go for a while?
Or what if he can't play football?
You got Jeffy, you got Xavier Woods. Are we taking cornerbacks in turn?
Yeah, exactly. And Byron Jones he's doing
Byron
well.
Jones may end up being the comeback player of the year here with the way he's been looking thus far in practice.
Yeah, and I hate you ruin players when you throw them back and forth. And you just throw them over there, keep them over there. So
right.
Yeah, I understand. But then safety is it's one of the easier positions to fill in the NFL when you have to. You know, you can get a veteran safety and then plug a hole.
Yeah, but I tell you, we've had guys.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah.
We need a stud.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I have my hopes is Marcus Joyner out here with the Rams. They can't afford him.
Yeah.
They can't afford him with the contracts they have right now. He's going to be a free agent next year, and he's like a young Earl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we pay for those years, we're going to get those years.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get practice going here. I see Jason Garrett is over there and everything.
Go out there stretching.
And they're going to start stretching, and I'm going to go ahead and get my Mevo, start recording. All right, guys, we'll have more from my man Shango. Thank you, Shango.
Go out there and stretch again.